Hello everyone. You may be blessed with lots of compression and opportunities as you start your new days. Welcome to our Institution of Global Professional Free International webinar in IGP platform. Thank you all for joining with us in this wonderful morning. And my lovely audience, I am Kamrul, coordinator of IGP from Bangladesh. Dear knowledge seekers, I am proud to be associated with IGP as a global member. I feel honored to host this webinar, and it's my delight to welcome you all to our Institution of Global Professional Free International webinar. Thank you all again for joining us today in this morning. And it's my humble request to you that you stay with us till end. And in this meantime, don't forget to like, share, comment, and mention your friends. So let's together and learn together. Before we have completed our 433 webinars successfully. Today I will be presenting webinar number 434 and the topic is career in tourism industry. Today we have a speaker from Bangladesh. His name is Jalaluddin. He is a manager training hotel and convention center project of Ghana Unnayyan Kenzo. He also received food safety awarded by World Food Program. Let's welcome our speaker to the screen. Hello sir. Hello. Sir, can you hear me? Hello sir, can you hear me?
Yes, I
Thank
can
you
hear
sir.
you.
Thank you sir for joining. Sir, give a short description about yourself, then you can start your presentation.
Okay. First of all, good morning to all and all the audience from everywhere of the country and all over the world. Good morning to all, especially in Bangladesh and the others Muslim countries. There is the starting of Holy Ramadan. So uh, I'm wishing you all the Muslim to Holy Ramadan. So myself is Jalaluddin. I'm from Bangladesh. I am a tourism and hospitality expert working in this sector in the past 13 years. And I'm working in lots of international group, international chain, and working in Bangladesh also in hospitality sector. Travel lots of countries behind the world and going lots of tourism places. So on that time, I have an several idea that I can um, express and I can expand my career in tourism sectors, and I can also share my knowledge with others learners who are wanted to join the career in tourism industry because it's a very fast forwarding industry in the world right now. And presently, I'm working in Bangladesh in hospitality sector. My major task is to compound and combine the tourism and hospitality. So I'm working on that. Beside that, I am a motivation trainer. Uh, I'm also taking some classes in tourism and hospitality sector. I'm a trainer on hospitality and tourism. And that's all about me from a small introduction. So I go over to the host.
Sir, share your screen, please.
Okay. So, it is visible.
Yes, sir. Let's start the presentation.
Okay. So, am I visible?
Yes, sir. You are visible.
Okay, I think I can start now.
Yes, sir. You can start now.
Just a minute. Hold on. So, welcome to the tourism industry. Welcome to the tourism of the world. Here you can see a person behind his whatever I say. He's standing in the map of the world. So here he just wanted to choose which country he wanna go. So he's standing in the map and he's just trying to uh, whatever country he want to go. So coming to the next slide, what is tourism actually? What is tourism? What is it? Please, I request the learners to write in the comment box what is tourism is in your views. I'm not asking for any book definition or others definition. I'm just asking what is tourism in your minds. What is tourism actually? You understand? Just comments or write in the comment sections. I'm just giving you some few seconds. You just share your ideas. What is tourism? What is it? Okay, let's give an example that Mr. X is wanted to go from Mumbai to USA. Okay, Mumbai to USA. Mr. X wanted to go in from Mumbai to USA. So first of all, what he do? First of all, he booked a hotel in USA, isn't it? He booked a hotel in USA. Then uh, he take the visa for USA. Then he booked a air ticket for USA. Then he gradually go. If we can see that this man is um, coming from Mumbai to USA by air, he need air, he need visa, he need hotel. The first three things. Then when he reach USA, he go to the hotel, checked in hotel. Then he go to the tourist place of USA like Statue of Liberties and other place which is famous in USA. You go there. He take food. Suppose Mr. X staying in USA for 15 days. So he take the foods for 15 days. he take local transport in USA. He take if he have any problem, though is a is we can say that this generation is digital, so he maybe don't need any tourist guide, or if he need any tourist guide, he use the tourist guide. Okay, then after sightseeing in USA in to see the Statue of Liberties, he what if, before his comeback, he go to the shopping mall and do some shopping for his family. In his family, lots of family members are um, requesting him that brothers take some chocolates for me, take some clothes for me, take some perfumes for me. So he did some shoppings before he come back, and then he paid the hotel's bill payment. He paid the tourist guide bills and other things. He is paying. So in this case, the sum of these activities of Mr. X from Mumbai to USA and USA to Mumbai, we call it tourism. That is tourism. The sum of the activities of the tourist is called tourism. The sum of the activities of tourist is called tourism. That was Mr. X did it for Mumbai to USA and USA to Mumbai, returning back. So the activities he did from Mumbai to USA and USA to Mumbai, the activities is called tourism. In simple word, the sum of the activities of the tourist. Whatever you do, your hotel bills, your visa, your shoppings, your food, your accommodation, that sum of the activities of yours is called tourism. So am I clear about tourism? Please write in the comment box. Am I clear is what is tourism actually? Okay. Then coming to the next, that is the things, the examples I'm giving you. The example I'm giving you in the Mumbai to USA circuits by Mr. X. The definition is written here. The sum of the activities of tourist is called tourism. You can see here there's the Taj Mahal, the Eiffel Towers. So people go from country to country and did the activities or some of the activities of their going. We call that is tourism. So what we learn today, have a view to you. What we actually learn today, clear concept of tourism that I actually the concept of tourism I give you already. What is tourism and what is it? The relationship between tourism and hospitality, types of tourism, 5 A's of tourisms, way of promoting tourisms, use of social media to promote tourisms, starting career in tourism industry, history of tourisms. Today we see that things. You have lots of funds and lots of knowledge after this session. It's we believe, I believe, and we believe from IGP, because I think after this session you are clear about tourism and hospitality. You are clear about how to starting this career from tourism industry and what kind of job getting on what kind of job offering in tourism industry. So you were just clear after that session, I believe. So let's start our task. Here short introduction of myself. I already told you my about my introduction. Nothing more or less. Um, Jalaluddin, I'm manager Government Kendro. It's a national NGO Bangladesh. I'm a former team leader at Ritz Carlton Hotel Malaysia. To a plus solid experience in tourism hospitality industry. 250 training session I am conducting. Before that training, I'm already conducting 250 sessions. Member of International Neuroscience in India, brand executive team member at Future Icon, co-founder and chief advisor at H Career Academy, chief of training and development at Brain Talks, food safety art partner from Food World Food. So I'm a tourism and hospitality expert. Beside that, I am a certified emotional intelligence also. I am working with emotional intelligence. It's one of my favorite ones. If I get chance or if I have times in future, I will see you in emotional intelligence also. So let's start it. First of all, the history of tourism. So in the middle picture, um, you are see a girl riding a horse. Later on, I will tell you who is the girl, and you can see the history of tourism. In the 17th century, the tourism actually started. In some sources or in some whatever I say, in some sources or in some academics magazines or in some academics reference, we can see it that the tourism is actually started in 17th century, but the modern tourism is actually started in 19th century. So later we see how it come and by which is come. So we know in the world there is a lots of tourism places. There is a lots of tourism places. So it's actually very difficult to take some to take take a list and take some sort of places, because all the places are so beautiful and nice. Anyone can't misses any places, because the Atlantic Ocean is so beautiful, and the Bay of Bengal and the one large sandy beach, Cox's Bazar, is also very beautiful. So, if anyone see one sort of oceans, he never thought that I can go any other oceans, because every ocean or every sea have every natural beauties or very different natural beauties. There is adventure tourism also. There is a lots of mountain in the world. There is a lots of big forest in the world. So the history of tourism actually started in 17th century, and the modern tourism is started in 19th century. Just for your rememberizations, I just tell you. So have a look at the history of tourism. We can trace the origin of the modern concept of tourism back to the 17th century. I already told you it started in 17th century when young nobles from Western and Northern European countries made what was called as Grand Tour, a trip around Europe, usually covering France, Germany, Italy, and Greece, with the main purpose of soaking up history, art, and culture. That means on that time, a grand tour or trip around the world covering France, Germany, Italy, and Greece, because that are the countries uh, you already understand that France is famous for what, Germany is famous for what, Italy is famous for what, and Greece is an ancient country. a historical country. So people on the time going in a tour, in a grand tour around Europe, and especially this covering these four countries. So this idea is actually coming from these times. People going from uh, London to these countries or any other place to these countries, and it's a grand tour also, like 30-40 people's put up gatherings and they go there on the time. In the 17th century, you know, there are no modern transportations. People use usually manual transportation like horses, like the line of horses, or this sort of things people are used on the times for tour, because in the modern days lots of um, transportation progress in the world. There are lots of like metro rail, like underground rail, like buses, or like CNGs in the modern times. But on the time, these things are not available. So people usually use as the normal things on the time to cover the tour. But the actual concept is coming from 17th centuries. There's the message. So coming to the next slides, uh, academics have defined academics have defined mass tourism as travel by group on pre-scheduled tours, usually under the organization of tourism professionals. This form of tourism developed during the second half of the 19th century. I already told you, in the 19th century, uh, actually the tourism is modified. Actually, the tourism is refined, is starting in 17th century but modified 19th century in the second half. United Kingdom, the first countries who is modify this, and the person's name is Thomas Cook, who is the modifier of tourism in the 19th century second half. The person name is Thomas Cook. So I think all are you just remember this. The Thomas Cook is the pioneer of tourism, of modern tourism, pioneer of modern tourism in 19th century's second half. So in the first slide, in the history of tourism first slide, I covered you a picture. I told you later on, I told you who is the girl is. One girl seated on the horse behind the Greek, behind the Greek pyramid. I told you on the time. Later on, I told who is the girl is. So let's see who is the girl is. The first real tourist, according to the historians, was Kyrios of Ancona. The girl name is Kyrios of Ancona. He journeyed around the Mediterranean, eager to learn about Greek and Roman history. So he wanted to go in Greek and Roman to learn their histories. So first girl, or the first person who is considering as a real tourist. So let's some work. So today our session is all about what? All about career in tourism industry. Today our session all about is tourism industry. Let's some work. Uh, I just give you some basic knowledge before I starting. about tourism, the career of tourism. I just give you some basic knowledge. What is tourism is, the history of tourism, the first real tourist of the world, the modifier of tourism of the world. I just tell you, this is the basic knowledge you have in your mind if you wanted to start your career in tourism. So let's some work to do how what it works. In a study, it's a study about 2 3 years ago. It's not an updated study. It's 2 3 years ago study. A job profile and average salary per annum in the tourism industry. That PR manager, that public relation manager, who opted 4 to 5 lakhs rupees. A travel writer or blogger who are actually write in the travel book or in the travel website, on the tourist website, the travel writer or bloggers, they income 3 to 4 lakhs. The most expensive person in this industry is travel photographer because people are love to capture picture. If in you or you go you go to where you go in a seaside. So what you do? You hired a photographer to capture your pictures, right? You go to the uh, studio to watch the picture, whatever you from your phone, whatever from you by another person, whatever by your friends, whatever by your relatives. If you can capture the picture from anyone, but in the end, at the end of the day, you have to go to the studio to wash it down. So it is the most expensive uh, business in the tourism sectors, opted 6 to 7 lakhs per annum average salary. And corporate travel agent. Travel agent is nothing but it's a uh, part of tourism family who sell air tickets, who sell package tour, who sells. Sometimes he arranges visas also. So a corporate travel agents, he gets lots of commissions. He gets lots of commissions from where? From airlines industries, from hotel industries, from restaurants, from resorts, from uh, embassies. So everywhere he takes commissions, he takes money because he is the person who interconnected people with the package. So he is in our last places. He income at 5 to 6 lakhs per annum. It's a it's not all about the appropriate. It's not all about it's the appropriate uh, figures, and also it's 2 3 years ago. I think it's 2 3 years. I think 3 years ago updated profile. So this figure is ups and downs. It's not exactly appropriate. It's ups and downs, but it's the idea for you. Whatever what incomes in the tourism sectors are. So now we saw the relationship between hospitality and tourism. We just see the relationship between hospitality and tourism because all we know that hospitality is a sector, tourism is a sector, but anyone can't stay without anyone. Anyone, I repeat that word, anyone can't stay without anyone. Tourism and hospitality always go hand in hand. It is impossible task to uh, walk alone. If tourism want to walk alone without hospitality, it is impossible. If hospitality industry want to walk alone without tourism, it is impossible also, because both are need both are this sort of industry that's both are needed, both are the needed of both. So let's have a look what here right actually. Tourism and hospitality go hand in hand. The hospitality industry offers services like accommodation, transportation, food and beverage, recreation and leisure. Tourism and hospitality go hand in hand. The hospitality industry offers services like accommodation, transportation, food and beverage, recreation and leisure. We all know hospitality industry provided accommodation for you. You go to the hotel, you take the room, check in the rooms, you take the food, you take the beverage from their restaurants, you take transportation, is either from hotel or either from locals. Recreational leisure, you go to these places for what? For recreation and leisures. You go to the Cox's Bazar, you go to the Mumbai beach for what? Or Goa beach for what? For leisure and recreation. You just want to sightseeing yourself with and your families, your friends, and with your colleagues. So the main purpose is for recreation and leisures. So tourism is the activity by tourists whether they engage in traveling to destination where they want to experience recreational leisure activities, and most of the time avails of accommodation, food and beverage. I repeat, tourism is the activity by the tourist where they engaged in traveling to destination where they want to experience recreational and leisure activities, and most of the time avails of accommodation and food and beverage. That means tourism is that kind of activities where tourists traveling to the destination for experience recreation and leisure activities, and most of the times are avails of accommodation and food and beverage. They go to the leisure for avails of food and beverage and accommodations. That is called tourism. I repeat for you once again because it is the most important three lines for your life. You wanted to do your career in tourism. Tourism is the activity by the tourist where they engage in traveling to destination where they want to experience recreation and leisure activity, and most of the time avails of accommodation, food and beverage. Just remember these words in your mind. You are always walking with the right way. If you just remember this word in your mind. So coming to next slide. Coming to the next slide. Career in tourism, career opportunities. So if you study in tourism and hospitality, you have the career opportunity of tour guides, travel agency, tour operators, airline crews, airline administration, cabin crew or air hostess, tourism researcher, environmental researcher, sustainable researcher. Okay, so I just give you some sort of ideas about these roles, who they are, and what their activities is. Tour guide, we all know who he is. Actually, they found in the tourism place. They charges for tourists to just seeing the places around them. or if he needed any language interpreter, like I am a person from Bangladesh. I don't understand. It's an example. I don't understand Hindi. So when I go to India, I take a tour guide for interpret my language and for my sightseeing also. I pay him, or I pay to the agencies. I pay to the agencies whatever I take the visas from, take the hotel booking, everything I did by a tour operator or travel agent. So I pay him for a tour guide. And this agency or operator pay that tour guides. So that tour guide, he is a interpreter, he is a language interpreters, he is a sightseeing viewers, and he is famous for his activities in that places. So second option is travel agency. Travel agency, and third option is tour operator. The basic difference and travel agency and tour operator are: travel agency sell individual package, and tour operator sell the combined package. Like travel agencies can sell you airlines tickets. Travel agency can help you for visas. Travel agency can book you hotels. Travel agency can arrange a tour guide for you. So it's an individual package he can sell. Or tour operators, that is a tour package that is from the example I give you from um, Bangladesh to Malaysia. So Bangladesh to Malaysia, here in Bangladesh, lots of tour operators are here. They are offering a package. The package includes what? The package includes hotel. The package includes food, sightseeing, visa, everything's, and they take a combined amount like 2 lakhs or 1 lakh taka in Bangladeshi figures. So that's a tour operator who arrange all of these things with combinedly and sell it to the customers. It's a very, very profitable business. The tour operators, there are lots of employee work around. Some are working in embassies line, some are working in managers position, some are working in sales executive positions. So there are lots of position in tour operators office. So the coming airline crews, if you want to career in airline crews, that means is in the world we know that there are lots of airlines named. There are lots of airlines in the there are lots of airlines are situated in the countries. So airline crews also the part of tourisms. Airline administration, in the airline office there are lots of employee worked, some are working in IT section, some are working in visa section, some are working in uh, public relation, some working in engineering, aircraft, Airbus. So lots of administration are there in the airlines. So you can take your career in airlines also. Cabin crew and air hostess, you all know, I think. Cabin crew is the and cabin crew and air hostess is nothing but same things. Cabin crew is the male form and air hostess is the female form. They are working in the plane or aeroplane or Airbus or aircraft. They provide services to the uh, passengers. They provide foods. They provide services on the time needed on the passengers. Tourism researchers is the person who researches on tourisms. Who research on tourisms, and probably he can work with government. Probably he can work under any uh, international NGO. Probably he can work with any international tourism organizations, because we have World Tourism Organization, So tourism researchers is a big post in that case. Environmental researchers, you have a chance when you work with when you work in tourism researchers, when you work as a tourism researchers, you have a chance to work with a environmental researchers, because tourism researchers, you have to research lots of things, which places can take tourists attractions, which places can take most violations in the countries, which places can be benefited for the tourist, which places is benefited for the countries to earn more money. So when you research that sort of things, you have to go lots of places. You have to go mountains, you have to go forest, you have to go riverside, you have to go ocean side. So on the time you are, if you want to be a environmental researcher, it is possible, because you are working with the place, you are working with the uh, lots of places, so you have chance to be a environmental researchers. Sustainable researchers, you all know the sustainable tourisms. It's working with green tourisms, working with forest. You have a chance to be a sustainable researchers. In nowadays, a sustainable researchers is very crucial positions are in a country, because SDG is going on, Sustainable Development Goal. So a sustainable researchers probably hit the leading position of SDG. So in now generation, a sustainable researcher is a very important person. So you have a chance to be a sustainable researcher, you want to do, but you have a lots of study you have to do if you want to be a sustainable researcher, because it's a very big post. So you have to make a lots of research on it, or you have to be lots of study on it. So on that time you can be a sustainable researchers. So come to the next, we can see the types of tourisms in the next slide. There are lots of types in tourism, so have a look. Okay, have a look. Recreational tourism, environmental tourism, historical tourism, ethnic tourism, cultural tourisms, adventure tourisms, health tourisms, ecotourisms, sports tourisms. So later I'm giving you the examples what this sort of tourism are. Just for your rememberizations, I'm adjusting some pictures that you can remember these things, the types of tourism. That is adventure, medical, cultural, gambling. Gambling, you all know there are lots of countries in the world who are dealing with casinos. There's a gambling, sports tourisms, ecotourisms. So these are the types of tourisms. I am giving you the examples. So here it is. The first things is environmental tourisms. What is environmental tourisms? Have you any idea? You have any idea? What is environmental tourisms? Environmental tourism is nothing but it's a place that's dealing with the God creation natures. The God creation natures. I repeat the word, the God creation natures. You can see the waters here. You can see the um, trees. You can see the natural beauties. The natural beauties is actually the environmental prisons. So here lots of people are joined from different countries. So give me an example of your environmental tourism of your country, a natural beautiful places of your country. Give me an example in comment sections. Uh, I want to learn environmental tourism. Someone comments environmental tourism refers to natural resources. Exactly, I exactly told it. The natural resources, the natural beauty, that is environmental tourism. Thank you, Miss, for your understanding. I think you understand better. So this is the things, the natural beauties of the country, the natural resources of the country is um, called environmental tourisms. Okay, this ma'am comments is different beautiful places like okay volcano in Nicoliel, Philippines. Okay, okay. I just note down these places. If I have some times, I will definitely go there. So the natural resources or the natural beauties, looking originally, believe me, originally very very nice, and because the God creation is something else. The human creation also nice, but the God creation is something else. The natural resources. If you go a country, you must visit a natural place. That is environmental tourism. When you visit a place of natural beauties, you are do environmental tourism. I think I'm clear about this concept. Then come to recreational tourism. Uh, if you have any idea about recreational tourism, please write down in the comment sections. I want to learn about recreational tourism. Okay, I'm just telling you, the recreational tourism is nothing but it's also a place. It can be recreational place. It can be a natural place, or it can be a human created place. Both. So the main thing is that recreations. That in the picture you can see some people are skiing. They are traveling in boats. They are biking boats. So they are recreationing something. That is the main purpose of this situation. There is lots of places in the countries in the worlds for recreation. Some are naturals, and in the recent days we know that lots of uh, people made recreational places. Lots of people are investing money. People are investing crore, thousand crore to build that sort of places that provided recreations, and also he can earn money. It's also okay. Sports and lasers, yeah, you are right, sports and lasers can be a recreation places which you conducted sports like mountainous place here in Philippines like hiking and mountaineering. Exactly, you are right. It can be mountaineering, it can be hiking, it can be anything that give you recreations. That is called recreational tourisms. Okay, in your mountain Apo and mountain good. I'm just noting down these things because if I get any sort of times, I would definitely visited the places. Thank you, ma'am, for sharing your countries. Coming to the next, historical tourisms. Okay, uh, historical tourisms is nothing, but it's all about carry out the history. Every country have a story, I believe, and I think anyone can believe. Every country's pretend to be a history. That's in the top of the pictures. I'm adding all this picture from Bangladesh. First of all, I want to tell you the historical tourism places. I want to see you some historical tourism places of Bangladesh. That's why I'm adding this kind of pictures here. In the upstairs, first two pictures are a mosque, which is a ancient mosque, a 300 400 years ago mosque masjid, which is built in Khulna, a Bagerhat, a city of Bangladesh. World Heritage Site declared it as a World Heritage of the world. Lots of tourists are coming this place to watch this lovely mosque. There is a museum also inside which carry out the historical things. So in the bottom of the pictures, there is the national monuments of Bangladesh, which is built for the freedom fighters of 1971s. Uh, Lots of tourists come here also to see the monuments because it's a national monuments of Bangladesh. Is located in Shabar, Novinagar, the call places. So in the national days of Bangladesh, like Independence Day, the Victory Day, or the Language Day, these places are very decorated. This place is very decorated on the time. People comes, take pictures. So it's carry our history because it belongs to our uh, freedom fight. In the middle of the second row pictures is a temple of the Hindu who lives in Bangladesh. It's the national temple of the Hindu religion people. It's located in Dhaka. It's the national temple. It's also a very ancient temple in the country. It belongs to our history. So I'm adding this. Lots of people are come here from Bangladesh. Lots of people come from India to see this or to praying in the temple. Every year, lots of praying, puja, and in Holi. So lots of Hindu religion people go there or coming from outside of countries like India, like Sri Lanka, like Nepal. So they are coming from there to Bangladesh to come this temple. So it's also belonging our history. I'm adding this. So every country I believe have some places. There are also some historical places in Bangladesh, but I'm just sorting it out. Uh, Historical Buddhist temple also here in Bangladesh in Cox's Bazars. Uh, Historical Christian church is also here in Borishal, a district of Bangladesh. I go there for 2 times, visit the church. So all the religion carries historical places in these countries in Bangladesh. So coming to the next slide. Okay. Are you are boring? I think no, because you get some fun, you get some ideas about tourism. It's totally different things. So you all are getting some ideas. So, okay, the ethnic tourisms. Ethnic tourism is nothing but it's uh, in one country there are lots of uh, people with different in different whatever I say it is in different often different language, often different categories. I think okay. So if I give you an example of India, they have lots of categories of cultures or peoples. That is, they have the Tamil, they have Tamil, they have Madraji, they have Telangana, they have Marathi, they have uh, Indian, the normal Indian also. They have the Bengali of Kolkata. So these kind of people, everybody don't have a similar uh, way of living. Everybody have different way of living. That the Tamil, that the Telangana, that the Maratha, Bengali, everybody have different cultures. Everybody have uh, different cultures, different language. Their religion is same. They all are whatever I say, maybe they all are Hindus, but their cultures may be different because they are different part of the countries. That is called ethnical tourism. Okay, coming to the next slide, that is adventure tourism. Adventure tourism is nothing but it is going to the deep of the forest, going to the mountain, anything that give you adventure, anything that give you adventures. It's called adventure tourism. It can be adventure by mountain, by canal, by river, by forest. Okay, so it's called adventure tourism. Here I give you some pictures, but one picture that is included me in the right side of the picture. You can see the forest. That is the world large mangrove forest. World large mangrove forest. That Sundarban is located in our northern district in Khulna. I was go there by boat and take some memories there. Go to the inside, take the photos of Sundarbans because Sundarban is famous for what? The Royal Bengal tigers are there. Some of the part of Sundarban is in our country in Bangladesh, and some of the part of in India. So is this forest is jointing the two countries. Some part is India and some part of is in Bangladesh. This world large mangrove forest and is also a World Heritage Site. And the others two picture I take from another is mountain is canal. So this adventure is tourism is what that give you some adventures. Okay, then coming to the health tourism. So the headline health tourism, you already know that what is it. That if we need treatment, what do you do? If we need treatment, we go to Bangkok. If we need treatment, we go to Singapore. If we need treatment, we go to India. So health tourism is that sort of things. It's going to going to the another place for health issue, going to another countries or going to another places. It could be another places or it could be another countries. Anything that for health purpose is called health tourism. Sometimes doctor prescribe us that you need to go another countries. You need to go Mauritius to take some fresh airs. Please go there for 10 15 days and take some fresh airs for remove your frustrations. On the time, what do we do? We go Mauritius. We go adventure place. For what? Health issue. That is health tourism. It's very simple. Health tourism is for health purpose. Then come to cultural tourism. Okay, cultural tourism is that's represent the culture of the countries, the national cultures of the countries. Is cultural tourisms because every countries have every individual cultures. Every countries have every individual cultures that represents the countries. That if I example to the Bangladesh, we have a Bangla New Year in 14 is coming in this month. In 14 April, we have Bangla New Year. Uh, in the January 1st is English New Year, but in Bengali is 14 April, Bangla New Year. On the day we are observing or we are celebrating this day. So lots of people joining from another countries, join from another countries, and joining with us to enjoy these moments. So every countries have this kind of national, this kind of national cultures, which represents the national, which represent the national themes. Okay, then sports tourism. Sports tourism is all you know. Sports tourism is words. Sports tourism is represent the sports of the countries. That is now the season is IPL coming in India and coming is the FIFA World Cup is in November. So it represents the things of the countries of internationally. So this represent the World Cups. It can be represents any kind of sports. That's things. That's sports tourism, and ecotourism is also uh, going with the natures. It's natural things.
Dear participants, maybe our speakers facing network problem. We are waiting for him.
for a while, because here from the morning when I started this session, there was a uh, electricity problems. All the slides I just showing you by my backup batteries finished already, but the electricity is not coming yet. So what we actually um, the last days, that is I'm telling you about sports tourisms. Sports tourism is nothing, it's a international sports or international events that represent a countries. Now the season is in IPL 2022, that's occurred in India. So people all over the world going there and take facilities like hospitalities, like food, any other things. In later this November, we have FIFA World Cup in Qatar. That's a part of sports tourism, and also there are some league footballs always happen in the all year round in like in UK, in Spain, in Italy. So people are go there to watch the league football. So this kind of sports tourisms, and there is the last one, um, sports tourism is the last, that is types of tourisms. I'm unable to uh, showing you the slide now, but I'm already provided the slide to our team, our IGP team. You all get it, is the slides, because due to electricity's problem, my laptop is off. Its backup is already off. That I can't showing you the uh, slide now. But it's I am going to the last stage of the slide. I'm just covering everything. The last stage is how to promote tourism in social media. You just check it while you get the slide. We can promote the social tourism in social media by, you can promoting it by Facebook. So you all know that Facebook is a new weapon, new modern weapon of the world right now. So you can uh, just promote it through the, like you want to promote a place, you want to promote a locality, you want to promote your culture. You just go to the state of Facebook Live, uh, promoting it. So Facebook, so social media belongs to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, anything. And by promoting tourism, you can use website.
Thank you.
You can use
Thank you
website.
very much, sir.
You
Thank you very much, sir.
can make website. You can uh,
Sir, we can't hear your voice
pay per
clearly.
click. That is PPC. Pay per click is we sometimes we providing some ads in online. That is included.
Sir, can you hear me?
You click one time.
Sir, can you hear me?
Hello,
Yes, sir,
am
can
I
you hear
clear?
me?
I think I'm clear. That is uh,
Thank you very much, sir, for sharing your experience with our participants. Dear participants, our speaker may be in internet problem, so we proceed to our quiz competition. Dear participants, it's our quiz competition session time. You can join our quiz by slido.com, and the quiz code is IGP quiz. The code is IGP quiz. You can also scan the code from our screen. Already 60 participants join with us. After quiz competition, we move to our question and answer session if our speakers network problem solved. We start our quiz competition in a short time, so join, hurry. Let's start our quiz now. Our first question: which is the most tourist attract country, USA or Thailand? Which is the most tourist attract country? 47% of our participants give the right answer, and the answer is Thailand. On the leaderboard, Maria Gol Alok gained the first position. Our next question is Kevin Crowe. Kevin Crowe belongs to which sector? Is it tourism or hospitality? 55% of our participants give the right answer, and the answer is tourism. On the leaderboard, Atlantina Shihul now leading the first position. Our next question. India is one of the tourist attract country of the world. Is it true or false? 90% of our participants give the right answer, and the answer is true. Our next question is Sundarban located where? Is it Bangladesh or Myanmar? 86% of our participants give the right answer, and the answer is Bangladesh. Our next question is Which is the largest sand sea beach of the world? Is it Pattaya or Cox's Bazar? 19% of our participants give the right answer, and the answer is Cox's Bazar. It is also located in Bangladesh. Our next question is COVID-19 affected tourism sector lots. Is it true or false? 100% of our participants give the right answer, and the answer is true. Our next question is Fort Dixon located where? Is it Malaysia or Malacca? 67% of our participants give the right answer, and the answer is Malaysia. Our next question is some of the activities of tourists call what? Is it hospitality or tourism? 71% of our participants give the right answer, and the answer is tourism. Our second last question is tourism is another call vacation or hospitality? 76% of our participants give the right answer, and the answer is vacation. Our last and final question is RCB is an example of sports tourism. Is it yes or no? 95% of our participants give the right answer, and the answer is yes. Congratulations of our top 10 participants. You can download this certificate from our Facebook page. Thank you for participating in our quiz competition session. Now let's proceed to our question and answer session. After a short video clips, we come back together with our speakers. Welcome back, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, sir. Thank you for waiting in the back space. Dear participants, it's our question and answer session time. You can send your question in our comment box. Sir, are you ready to answer the question?
Yeah, I'm ready to answer the question. Anyone asks anything relevant question to the tourism, I can willing and happy to answer that.
Thank you, sir. Dear participants, if you have any question, you can freely ask the question to our speakers.
And before I go to the question session, I just okay, just one question I will get. Hello, sir. My question is about what is the biggest challenge in tourism industry so far? Okay. Uh, from the starting in tourism, it's a good questions. First of all, uh, I want to thank you. It's a good questions. So from the starting of the tourism, there are lots of challenges we are faced. If I told you, it's a 14 or 13 years back when I started my journey in tourism industry, I saw a lots of challenges. On the time, uh, I don't see any good language interpreters. I don't see any good travel operator, tour agencies. So on the time, it is very in small margins. So now, after day, it is modified. So if you go any countries, you can easily get some tourist guide for if you don't understand the language, because we have some abilities to understand some sort of language like English, or uh, some other can speak in Hindi. But if you want to go in Tamil Nadu, you can understand. You don't understand any Tamil language, so you have to take any interpreters. So these things are now hugely modified in the last 10 to 12 years. Besides that, when I was started my journey in tourism sector, there was not any uh, very big degrees, only some sort of 1 or 2 month courses in tourisms. So in modern days, in nowadays, if you look back, there is tourism graduations. There's tourism masters program in MBA. So also you can do the PhD program in tourism also. So you can take the highest level of the certificate from tourism in this generation, this right now. So it's modified. your question is biggest challenge so far. So far is modifying every day. So biggest challenge is nothing. Coming days we will see another good things, because day after day the way of transportation, the way of IT sector, the way of everything is modifying. So we will overcome it. Thank you very much. Okay,
Thank
the
you.
next question.
Next question from Nemi Khalid Mufiri. Good afternoon, sir. What benefit do you think tourism bring to individual and community? And thank you.
Okay, what benefit do you think tourism bring to individual and community? Okay, I'm during the presentation I already told you what kind of benefited can be a individual or a community or a country. When you flash back to cultural tourism, when you flash back to the ethnical tourism that I already teaches in the slides, that the community can benefited a lot, because in your community, if you have any different cultures, then people all around the countries, also all around the world, come to your community to see these cultures. So you are benefited, you are highlighted in the worlds. And the individuals is that you have the job opportunities. I already mentioned in the uh, presentation, that is some sort of structures. If you work in airlines, you work in staff travel agency, you work as a tour guides, so you can earn money, you can get salaries, you can do your individual business by doing travel agencies, by doing tour operators. So every sites or every from everywhere you can earn money as an individual or community. You have the uh, way to get some sort of things, that is some sort of highlighted things. Your community is viral. This nowadays is called viral things. Thank you, ma'am, for your questions. I'm going to the next. Okay, going to the next question.
Sir, our next question is: we don't inherited the art from our ancestor; we borrowed it from our children. How can we attain the global economic development without giving any back effect to our natural resources?
Yeah, very much. I am very much agree to you, because we don't uh, we don't harm, or we don't take any bad effect to our natural resources, because natural resources, I already told you in the very first slide it, that the natural beauty, that is environmental tourism, these beauties come to from natural. So the natural resources is tested different. These man or human resources, or that is man-made resources, is also very nice, but the natural tested very nice, or tested very I think you all understand. So we do not, I agree with your proposals. So how your question is how we can attain the global economic development without giving any bad effect to our natural. Okay, sometime actually what we do, uh, we want to extend a place, like I say, it's a small natural beach, in small natural beach in the world. So what we do, we just want to extend it, we just want to extend it, and cut down trees, cut down forest, to extend the ability, extend the economy. So it's a benefited project for the countries, because if you extend your project, you can earn your money. But it's we hampered our nature, because you, if you cut your trees, if you cut down your forest, then it's hamper your environment. So I'm agree with you, and it can be doing the things that we can made natural park. We can make natural park, natural ecotourism. What we see, natural village. We can dig the pond. We can plantation trees. So we can make it our own, but not wasted any natural resources. So it's, I think if the government think about that, not that, do not that sort of things, like not cut down forest or trees. So the government can do this because government is the highest authority of a country. So government can do this. Thank you for the question. It's the next question. What role has local tourism played during the pandemic in your place? Okay, you question me. Okay, what role has local tourism played during the pandemic in your place? Okay, I already told you in the learning point that in the COVID-19 or pandemic, it's a very devastating time for tourism and hospitality. All you know is hampered a lot. You have a quiz also for that, I saw. So in my local places during the time of pandemic, all of my local places are getting off for COVID-19. All of my local tourism places are off for COVID-19. So it's depend actually on the situation of the place. If you places affected not much, because all of you we know that COVID-19, what is it? It's a disease of touches. It's a disease of breathing. So anyone if touch from by anyone, so he or she can affected these things. So it's depend on the situations. If the your community situation is not very dangerous, is balanced. So your local tourism can take parts, like if you motivated you the others peoples to come your place to uh, denying the frustrations. Like sometimes we what we do, if we seated down in the uh, if we seated down in the room or house for a long, we are frustrated, so we can go the local park, we can go the local rivers, we can go the local places for tourism. That's the way your local tourism can help. Thank you. Could you suggest top five career opportunities so that college students be guided on what course to pursue? Keep this pandemic, sir. Okay, thank you. It's a very, very difficult question, ma'am, for me. So, top five career opportunities in the pandemic time. Okay, pandemic is nothing, ma'am, but it's a matter of time. We already we take it for 2 years, so everybody take the booster dose also in the coming is the recent days. So it's gradually finished. It's gradually finished. We after 6 months or 1 years, this can be seen. It's a normal disease. It will be a normal disease after some years, like flu or cough. So career is a big things. A career can make a person up or make a person down. So career is a big things. If you want to know me from the five career opportunities, suggest. So I'm suggesting you, if you are interested in tourism, so top five suggesting would be, first of all, would be in the airlines, because there are lots of salary there in airlines, or cabin crews, air hostess, also a very rising, you know, rising career opportunities, because in the countries there are lots of airlines are operated now. Every country, small countries or big countries doesn't matter. Every country is operated lots of airlines. So in the airline sector you have two opportunities. One is in administrators, which is in the airlines office, and another is inside the airport in airlines. So these are the two. And you, if you are as good students or a brilliant students, so you are a good student or brilliant students, so you can try for a research like tourism researcher. So I thinking three, and you can make it your uh, career as a in hospitality industry also, in the five-star hotel. I think, ma'am, you know, they are high salary, so you can extend your career in hospitality sector also. And the last, if you want to do in business, you can go to the tour operator and travel agency. Thank you, ma'am. I think the question session time is over. I'm going to the host.
Thank you very much, sir, for sharing your experience. You also share lots of tourist spots in Bangladesh and also other countries. Very important for our participants, I think. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, ma'am. I'm also giving to thanks for both to all the learners who are actually with us for the past 1 and almost 2 hours. So it's a nice session with all of you and all the participants I saw in the quiz. They are giving lots of good answers. So they have good knowledge in tourism. So if you are interested in tourism industry for your careers, you can choose. Definitely, it's a growing industry and it's a rising industry that shine your careers in futures. So I pray all of you for your future careers, and please pray for me for my health and live. Thank you very much. And thank you, IGP, for inviting me in this international webinar. I am very happy to share my knowledge with the learners and the IGP. Thank you very much.
Dear knowledge seekers, I would like to thank you all from my deep heart for attending today's session and make this webinar wonderful. Some of our technical problem, we can share our today's webinar code. We will share the code in a short time. Thank you very much for attending this webinar. We hope we will meet together in our afternoon session. Thank you.